What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? This is your art host, Suliman, and I'm happy to be in front of you on this day, on this night. I hope that y'all enjoy, kicking it with me. I'm your art host, Suliman, and this is my live. Slim Suli Art World is what you are going to dive into. I appreciate anybody and everybody that comes into the room and actually provides a little spark of energy. Right now we need a lot of productive and positive vibes because there's a lot of things going on right now. And how I choose to actually cope with the ills of the world is through art. So if you have been actually chiming in or stepping in or walking into my live, I'm letting you into my art world, my area. The past few times that I was here, we had people come through and I actually did my, word to art method. And that's when I take a word and actually transform it into something that becomes artistic. So one of the examples that I have, and I will show you, I did this the other day. I'm not sure if you can see what it says, but it actually started out with the word clueless. So it started out with the word clueless, and I changed it into this cartoon that you see here. This is something that I do, that I like to do, and I will do more often. So, I'm trying to let people come through. Tell people that I'm here. Let people know that I'm here. This is another piece right here. And forgive me if it looks backwards to you. But this piece right here, the original words were, I desire what I deserve, and I deserve what I desire. So that was another thing that I had actually created. And it's another piece that I did, just past it, where artist Bisa Butler gave me a word the other day. The great Bisa Butler, dynamic, world-renowned artist Bisa Butler, does fabric and quilt art. And her artwork looks like she paints on canvases, but she doesn't use an ounce of paint. She uses a lot of small fabrics and just kills it. So I was inspired by her because she actually came through and gave me the word resist. And I changed it around to look like this. So I was working on trying to embody her color palette, her color schemes that she uses in her quilts. I looked at a couple of pieces that she had and actually try to mimic that color scheme because she inspired me so much at that time. So, I'm gonna wave to a couple of people that I saw come through here. Appreciate that, Khadija. Appreciate you. Today I was thinking of actually, what's going on, my boy? I see you. I know you probably in the lab music, doing your thing, creating mixtapes and stuff like that just to keep your mind focused. You should probably do one of those things like D Nice did, just go live and just listen. If you ever doing one of those things, brother, you could be going live when you're doing music, and I'll be doing my thing. Even if you were playing something right now, you want to tap in, I don't mind. I'll do my art, you do your DJing, and we have a party in here. So that's an invitation. If you're not prepared today, that could be something that can happen on another day. And poets too, if you want to go live, we could have somebody doing their poetry on the bottom screen, and I'll be doing my stuff on the top screen. I don't mind that. This was another piece right here. And the word was epic. And I believe my boy Pancho gave me that word epic. So this is what I do. This is what I like to do. I'm actually going to do something a little bit different tonight where, as I'm usually, let me show you one more. It's not finished being colored, but this was Brick City. And I actually take a word and change it. So that's my word to art method. You know, it's another piece right here, actually entitled Peace. So I wrote the word peace. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy because they definitely, oh, I got the queen just stepped in here. Goddess Wearable Art, my mom, you know. Appreciate you coming in and checking up on your son. Much love to you. I'm representing 3 the Art Way every day. You know, I'm looking all greasy faced. You know, it is what it is. This is just a relaxed type of event. And we're just here to inspire. Today, what I want to do is actually, I'm going to put a word up on this canvas over here and just kind of go through the process of me painting. You know, I'm going to turn around a little bit and interact with you as well, but I'm going to actually just write a word down on the canvas and try that same word to art method. See, Mom? Yeah, word to art. You know, you shortened that for me, so that's going to be something, a phrase that we're going to try to coin. Word to art, right? I think that's what you told me. So, all right, I got something here. I'm going to write a word up here. And I'm going to expand on this word as I go by, you know. And this is what we need more of. We need people to do this. It's been a serious, crazy time. But you know what? We have been through serious, crazy times. We have been through times like this. And in spite of it all, you still want to reach a point where you can smile. You understand? We want to reach a point where we can smile. And like I said, it might look backwards to you because the way the screen is. But the word smile, that's where I'm going to start off at. I'm just going to take the blow dry real quick. And just set that a little bit so I can go to my next phase where I'm adding different colors into what I'm doing. Like I said, if anybody else that you know might not be doing anything right now, just tell them to chime in, you know, because this is what I love to do. Art is my life. I live to create. And, you know, you have a chance to watch me create. And this is all, you know what I forgot to do and I'm going to do. And this, in case, I think I could do this. Let me see. In case anybody isn't feel inclined to want to, you know, give me a little financial prize, you know, I'm going to put my Cash App in there. If you choose to pay something, it's up to you. If not, you don't have to. I think that's what I can do right there. I think it's a way that you can keep it up there, but I forgot. I think you got to pin it or something like that. I don't know. But my Cash App is Slim Suliman, just like Slim Suliman. $ Slim Suliman. If you really, you know, felt like you wanted to put $1 up, whatever. If you don't, it's okay. But it's something that can actually help when it's time for me to get supplies. I can actually re-up or stock up. Or this piece at the end, if you, yeah, how do I pin it, man? How do I pin it? I don't know. Let me see something. I don't know what you're supposed to do to pin it. What do you do to pin the thing? I'm not sure right now. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to just keep on moving because I don't want to waste people's time. We only have an hour on here. And in this hour, I want to create a a piece. It started off as the word smile, and I don't know if we need any more light. That's too much light, so I'll keep it like that. So I go from the word smile, and I'm going to transform this into something else. And I'll show you my process of actually creating something. This is one of the first paintings that I did the word art with live, because usually I do the marker, which is very quick for me. And then I go to other steps of adding color. But that is a process that is quicker because I'm actually using marker. But right now, I'm switching over to paint. So I'm changing this to something else to create art that was not there before I started. And then, you know, you got to be a little patient with the process. You know, it's a process. You want to be patient with the process. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, man, I don't like this. And then after a while, it comes together. So you have to be patient with what you're seeing here as well. It takes time, but I believe that if I keep this up, I can master this actual style. And this piece right here can be for sale as well when it's done. If anybody want to kind of bid on this piece, you know, we can do that as well. So let me see. I got 2 letters here, and I'm going to go with this here. Just changing up stuff from what it looked like initially. And I always like to do faces, so that's my thing, adding faces within the images that I create. And I'd like to do a lot of Afrocentric stuff as well. Stuff that kind of like resembles where we're from, showing the history of where we're from. Yeah. Let me see. All right, keep it moving a little bit. Let me see what this can be right here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So like I said, it's a step-by-step process of me to create in front of whoever's here. You know, live painting is something I do. I like to do live painting. I go to poetry events as well when I do those. Oh wait, definitely, man. Yeah, you did send something out to me, I believe, man. I do want to touch base with you on something that you want on art, man. I'm gonna talk to you. I know a lot's been going on. Some time has passed. Disco, but yeah, we'll make time for that, man. We'll make time for that. All right. So I'm trying to be a little art magician over here, changing it from one thing to the next, and hoping that you enjoy what you see. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to make them think one thing and change it to something totally different. And I'm going to add stuff in here. You know, one of my inspirations is Jerry Gant. You know, I love his style. Also, Cortez Robinson. Also, Steve Green is another inspiration. There's certain styles that look similar to what I do when I do this type of style. And I look up to them. Also Jose Emmanuel Cruz. What's going on, brother? I see you. What's up, man? Aquan. What's up? Armando. Look, tell people to come in the room. Tell people to come in the room, man. You know, we want to celebrate, you know? We want to celebrate. It's a celebration. Be creating. That's what we're doing tonight. Armando is a dope photographer. I mean, like one of the best photographers and videographers I met. If you ever go to his page, go follow him. Out There NJ, his stuff is crazy, man. I'm talking about like He gets shots that you would never, ever think you will be able to get. Like, he gets up into their faces. And I guess when people are performing, they're like, man, you know what? Why are you in my way? But when they see what he came up with, it's just like, yeah, I understand now. It's crazy, man. So go follow him. Me and him actually did a collaboration during our matrilineal exhibit. That was the exhibit that Free the Artway had in October. We were on 10 Commerce Street, and I was able to collaborate with Armando and with his dope art and my art, his art of photography and my art of painting. And we actually came together, and you know, if I get a chance, you know, I might show you what I got. I want people to come in the room. I want people to tell people that I'm here doing my word to art technique right now. Something that I love to do. I'm gonna add a little, I'm gonna use a blow dry for a quick second. So already you see it's a change. You see it's a change happening, right? You know, it's a change happening already. So far, I'm only using like 2 colors, right? So far, I'm going to go back with that same color I started with, and you're going to start seeing some things happening within this process. And I won't lie to you. Sometimes when I'm actually creating stuff, initially it don't look the way I might think it's going to look. I'm like, oh man, I don't like that. And then I keep on working, and it starts to change to something that I like eventually. So I'll keep on going where I'm going, doing what I'm doing, creating, making stuff come alive, changing it from one thing to the next. This is what I like to do. And we're going to be doing more things, more collaborations. If anybody wants to showcase themselves with me when I do my lives and we go on live together, it's a free invitation. You just got to let me know your platform. And also another platform that I'm down with is called Control the Cool TV. Control the Cool TV is on Instagram. I need all of you to go follow that. Follow Control the Cool TV. And also, go follow us on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We have about 5 episodes that we recorded. And Control the Cool is basically a show that, you know, we showcase entrepreneurs and upcoming artists. And hopefully we'll be doing a lot of mainstream stuff in the future. Excuse me. Get a little bit of water. Okay, that's better. So, I'm asking everybody to go follow us on Instagram and also on YouTube. We need some subscribers. We want people to come there. I'm trying to get all those heavy hitters like the ones that's in the room to come out here and just grace us with your presence. Come there and actually, you know, let us interview you. Once all this stuff is over with, because eventually it will be over with. It's hard times out there, and I get it, and I understand. I'm not trying to belittle that for 1 second, but I'm also want you to know that you can't give up. You can't give up. Everybody has that thing that can actually inspire somebody else. And it's a Friday night, you know. So just kick back, you know. Turn off the TV for a while. Don't look at the news as much. Things are progressing in a negative, but you don't need to see it all day. You don't. You got to tap into some other stuff that will actually help you. All right. And I know you're like, oh, don't preach to me. I mean, I get it. But you do need to open your mind and tap into the greatness that you truly are. It's making us do some things that we might not have been ready for, but we need to be ready for. things are changing. And with that change, you have to change. You have to adapt. We have to adapt. Let's all adapt, y'all. Let's tap in. Let's change our way of thinking, our way of living. If it's causing you to become healthier, then you do that. If it's causing you to have more resources or wealth, then do that. You know. But we have to be more resourceful. All my artist friends, I want to do a live with every last one of y'all. Telling you, I was in a video just recently with a couple of artists in the room. See that? So I said your name wrong, I apologize. But we have some dope artists in the room, and we want to recognize everyone as being dope. You're all dope and great people. So continue to shine and show your greatness. You want to be inspirational around here, because we got enough negativity around. We don't need that. So as you see, things are changing. You know, you're starting to see less of the word that was there initially. And it's changing already. I mean, I wouldn't stop here, of course, because it's not enough to just say, boom, stop. But as you can see, it's changed already, right? I'm going to blow dry this for us a little more. All right, and I'm going to get to a different color. I'm going to go with, let's try this one right here. See how this goes. See how this goes. Add this little earth tone, little bluish color right here, and see how it looks in a minute. I might have to tone it down in a minute, but I'm going to add a little bit of white to it, just to kind of give it that little bloom. So let's see. Should I put this in the back, or should I put it on? What's up, my man, Faye? I'm going to put this behind it. You thought I was going to put it on top? I'm putting it behind it. Why not? Actually, you know, change it up a little bit even more. Because I didn't really put a background. I'm happy that people came through in the room. You know, I'm really happy about that, and that the level of those who are coming here are all great, dope people. You know, it's like, I mean, no matter who you are, you're dope. But I see some dope people in here tonight. You know, I need everybody to follow each other. Whoever, if you see them on this thread, follow that person. Get to know who that is. You know, follow their brand. Connect with them. They might have exactly what you need. They might want to do the same things you want to do. They might have the other piece of the puzzle that you don't have. You ever thought about that? This is the way we can market together. Who said we can't build another Black Wall Street, you know? Or we just can't take the world over and do our own thing the way we should to give us the best possible outcome. Because it's clear that somebody got to do a better job. I'm telling y'all right now, never give up on yourself. These times are tough. I understand. But we are tougher. And love can conquer everything. Yeah, definitely. So I'm messing around with this blue behind here. Shoot, I wish I knew how I could pin my Cash App or there. I forgot. I saw it the other day, but You know, my Cash App is $ Slim Suliman. I'll put it up there again, man. But you know, that's if you like what you see. If you feel like you want to add something on, you can actually, you know, give me a little love offering or whatever. But how do you pin it? I don't know. How do you pin? How do you pin? Well, forget it. I'm not gonna worry about it again. If it's meant for me to get it, I'll get it. I'm really here to actually inspire those. And I know it's hard out there. People don't really have it like that. So, you know, don't even worry about it. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. Enjoy what I'm doing here. And I hope that it's inspiring to you. When we started off, the word was smile. And I put it up here. And now, it's, you know, I changed it up to make it look like something else that, you know, you don't even really see the actual word anymore. And that method is called my word to art method. Word to art, like word to art. That's my new style that I'm pushing. And I'm going to do a whole series of these. And I would do them live or record them. And the person who actually buys the painting will be able to have the the recorded video, the time lapse and everything, as well as the actual piece. You know, so I got a lot of ideas. I want to collaborate with you, all of you. If you can do anything that I can't do, I want to collaborate. Let's make what we have even richer. So we can get the big picture. Yeah. So it's times that today I was actually feeling a little bit low. But anytime I start feeling like that, I actually jump on to like a piece of art. Like immediately, I gotta sketch something. I gotta draw something. I gotta just break away from that negative feeling and create. And that helps me, and it works. So, because now I'm not thinking about the negative. I'm thinking about how can I finish this piece right here. You know, I can change it to something else. You know, we have enough around that's going to make us feel one way. We want to smile. We want to feel better. We want to be inspired. Great people that we are. You're wonderful, powerful people. Never forget that. You're important. We need each other. Definitely do. And I'm going to do these lives as much as I can, you know, because it helps me, it helps you, it helps us connect. And, shoot, we can tap into the world with this. Tap into the world. I'm telling you, I kind of like the color scheme with this, this kind of blue here, teal or whatever color I think it is. It's pleasing to me. It's not too dark, not too light. It's in the middle. Yeah. So I'm doing this kind of choppy a little bit. Sure. I know I only have an hour on this live before it cut off, but so I think I got another half an hour. I definitely go that long. If anybody wants to go further, I think about going like longer than that and jumping back on. But if not, it's okay. You know, I can save it for tomorrow. I can either try to finish this today or add on it tomorrow and show you how it came out. So, you know, so far, I think you don't see the word smile anymore. But it started from that word. It's changed up. And I'm going to actually go in there again to actually tighten these images up. Get a little darker colors and actually bring it on out. Let me see. Let me see. What's the next color I want to add? Get a little darker color. Let me get a little bit of brown. Get a little bit of brown in there. And start doing a little undertone. Dry this a little bit. It's not completely dry, but you know, I just wanted to get a little bit of that dry. I'm using some of this brown that I'm going to add on to it. A little bit of basic, you know. Wash my brush off, and I'm going to go back with going around some of these lines that I started. So I'm going to take my brush right here, and I guess I start from this way. All right, so now I'm getting little darker details right here. And just kind of get into the area where I'm just trying to give it some dimension a little bit. I'm not going to make it real, I mean, like extremely realistic. I'm kind of, you know, doing it quickly, and it's kind of that in between comic book and cartoon type art a little bit, or folk art, stuff like that. Not going real, you know, extremely realistic with it. I'm just kind of adding these undertones. And oh my God, hey baby, say what's up to say what's up to Kai for me. I see you. My oldest right there. Love you. Be safe over there. You didn't think I was going to see you, huh? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. When you see family come through, that's what, you know, warms your heart. Tell Brownie I said, what's up? Tell Quay I said, what's up? Hold it down. So like I said, I'm still moving, adding different things into here to kind of give it some more dimension and showing you. Let me see, I'm coming out this way a little bit. Just trying to bring the faces out a little more. I like doing like the African art and stuff like that. It's just cool to me. Let me see. Oh, and you know what? Another thing. I'm in the art battle for Newark Museum's first online art battle. So you go to Newark Museum's page on Instagram, and their last post talking about the art battle, all you gotta do is tag me. Tag Slim Suli Art World. And that's the way you can vote for me. And voting will end on the 5th. So I'm asking you to go there and vote for me. Vote for me. Look, you know, and you know what? I got some dope people that's on there as well with me, and artists, they're friends of mine as well. If you feel like mine is not the one you want to vote for, it's all good. You know, but if you think it is the one you should vote for, please do. Like I said, go to the Newark Museum's Instagram page, and the last post that they had in their comments about the art battle, just at me. Tag my name onto that page, post. And you might help me win. And I'll be so thankful for that, you know. Win or lose, but I would prefer to win only because we're supposed to win these competitions. But you know, it's just friendly competition anyway. And I believe they're doing it to try to boost the morale of those who can't actually make it to the museum because it's closed right now. So this is another way for them to actually have something that's entertaining, and you can actually do it from home. Voting from home. It's a online art battle. And I did an actual real art battle, and my mother, Yvonne Anque, which is Goddess Wearable Art, she took first place. She won. She beat me. She beat me without a belt. She beat me with a paintbrush. But it was a great thing, and they said I was a close second, and I appreciated that opportunity to be amongst people like Scent, Malik Whitaker, Steve Green, and there was some other artists there as well. And we all, were paying homage to Jerry Gant. He had an art piece there, and we had to do something in a likeness of his style. And this is similar to some of the stuff that he did at times. This style a little bit. So I try to pay homage to him. The stand that I'm painting on or using the paint on, my other mentor, Rudy Martin, I inherited this from him. He actually told me that I would inherit a lot of his art supplies. So Rudy, I'm not wasting your supplies. I'm using it. And I hope that you're smiling down at heaven, from heaven, and saying, listen, you're doing good. You're doing good. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm going to continue to do the things and use the tools that he gave me. He's the one who actually gave me the airbrush machine as well. And I would definitely use those things because I was grateful to own something from him. So that's a little bit of inside history. I'll keep on moving. Y'all tired of me talking? I don't know. Are you? You think I should just shut up and paint? Or y'all cool with it? Sometimes when you're not looking at the comments and stuff, you gotta at least keep it going so people know what's going on with you. For those of you just got in here, this word was smile. And now it's what we have here. And this piece was inspired by a lot of different things, a lot of African art by Jerry Gant's style of art, also Cortez Robinson's style as well in there somewhere. Shout out to Cortez and Bridget. Congratulations, they got married, and that's my big brother as well. My big brother in art, he's a pioneer as well. All those who might stop by, thank you for showing me love. Thank you for showing me love. So yeah, it's going okay. It's going all right. It's going all right. It's going okay. Yeah. I'm going to keep talking, bro. I'm going to keep talking. Keep talking. Because I don't know how to sing like you, so I'm going to keep talking. Pancho, what's up, bro? Hey, Pancho, did you give me the word epic the other day, Pancho? I think you might have. I'm pausing for a second because I want to show something to my man right here. Did you give me the word epic the other day? If you did, yeah. All right, this is what you got. This is what came out of that. So, yeah, you gave me the word epic, and this is what I got out of that, bro. You epic too, bro. So, yeah, you inspired this. Yeah. So, I'm going to dry this a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to go get into a little bit of, I'm going to do a little bit of white on that, a little, mix the brown with a little bit of white and kind of do a little highlights on there. in certain areas. Mix this brown with the white. Milk in your coffee or something like that. I'm gonna do something like that. Don't worry, I'm the corny joke king. So I'm proud to say that I'm the corny joke king. Corny jokes, I got a lot of corny jokes. Oh, I got the 80s flow going on? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I don't know if this brush is just too soft. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to start over here since let me see a little bit. Put some white highlights over here on certain areas. Just kind of pushing forward with this here. And like I said, share this. Tell people I'm here doing this right now. If somebody wants to actually buy this, it's possible. You know, it's possible. I got payment plans and all that good stuff. And I also got the shut-in specials. You know, the prices. What can you afford? We'll talk about it, you know. We'll talk about it. Don't think that you can't receive this. And sometimes something might be of value to you, more value to me that you might have than money. You might be able to help me with a service like, I don't know, graphic design or swapping out paintings or whatever. You never know. You never know. I don't really like this brush too much. You know, it's not all that to me. I think I want to switch that out. Kind of, that's a little bit better. Because it was too soft. You know, it was too soft. And the way I'm moving, I'm kind of moving fast. So I need to have something more sturdy. Yeah, I'm going to do some outline. You know, that's probably be the last thing I do is actually add the black. Like, I usually like adding the black last to, you know. But I got to make sure I have a good brush for it. I kind of want to add another color to this, though. I feel like it's just, you know, it's a little bit bland. A little bit bland. I think it works a little bit, you know. Just for the time being, just for what we're doing here, just for this live, you know, it works. Yeah. What's going on, Dave? I think I'm gonna see if I can do this. This other color. I'm gonna mix it. No, okay. I'm gonna use this color right here. Just to kind of what's up, Red? Red, the philosopher. Are you a philosopher? Yes. So I don't know if that's too old for some people right there. You know, that's BDP, KRS-One. For those people that's born, you know, in the 70s to the 80s, they know BDP and all that Boogie Down production. But Red the Philosopher, dope artist. Got me going back to the lab. I see his work. I'm like, damn, gotta go back to the lab, Red. So I want to add a little color, throw this off real quick. See if I can step it up a little bit. Add some extra tones. Just to make it not so simple. And Red, this started off as the word, thank you, brother. This started off as the word smile. All right, it started out as the word smile, and now I use my word to art technique, and I changed it to look like what it is now, which I love doing that, man. Like it's just, art is my life, man. I know, Ray. I know you feel the same way, bro. Like I see you going hard. Like if you didn't have art, what would you do, man? What would you do? Serious out there. This right here is giving you something to stay focused on, man. In a time where you could just be trying to not go crazy, man. You just gotta work, paint, create. And that's what I do, man. That's how I make it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I appreciate y'all coming in tonight, man. Some dope people came up through here. Everybody who came up here was like great, I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and sharing, this time with me. As I'm, just venting through my art. That's what I like to do. And I guess I'm taking away a lot of this blue, but it's okay. I like this color right here, this purple. I'm gonna go in there one more time with like some black, like try to see if I can bring this out. Similar to how they do with when they doing graffiti, they'll throw the black last. And sometimes they do the white on top of some areas, but that's usually one of the last things that they do. What I'm looking at as time. I'm good. I got like about 15 more minutes before they shut it down. So before they do, I'm just gonna try to rock out and tighten up some of this just for the people. So let me dry this up a little bit. With the blow dryer. I like this so far. Alright, so now I'm gonna go with the black. Start adding some details. Just want to get the right brush to kind of do that with, so so it will look right. I really don't want to do this brush yet because it's small, but I don't really want it to be as neat all the way around. I kind of like to do these choppy lines. So I'm going to go back to something similar to what I had, like one of these brushes here, like this. What is this, like a 1/4 inch brush. And let me see, I start off with I'm gonna start off with like a looser black with something that's not as thick first, just to kind of get the lines in, and then I can go back. The other black that I use is going to be thicker and then more and better, like the paint. If I got enough of that, I'll use some of that to actually work that out. So we'll come here and bring some of this out. All right. Yeah. See how it makes it come out like that when you use the black? Sometimes if you do it, it can make it look flatter too, but right now I'm kind of like, I'm going to go around this the way I'm going around it. And I might add little stuff like this, Jerry Gant style, Cortez Robinson style. look, we all have inspirations, so don't call it biting. You know what I'm saying? It's inspired by. And I don't feel ashamed to say I'm inspired by a lot of people. Like Red, you know, I like the way you do a lot of your black and whites, and you start off with the gray first, and then you wind up coming back to the color. I tried that a few times, so I'm just letting you know here on live that I tried that a few times. And that was something that you actually made me look into. You and actually Joel Lopez said something about, well, Joel was like, use gray first for the to prime stuff. But you actually did the gray scale and then came back and did the color. So I tried that over a couple of pieces, and it actually did help things out, you know. And I was like, man, this is kind of a cool style, or a cool way to go with it. So I appreciate you for that, you know. And I told you, I saw your style actually just advance. I hope you're still in the room so you can hear what I'm saying, man. You may be or you may not be. Well, somebody heard it. So, keep it moving. All right. Keeping it moving. Keep it moving. In my hair. So, Armando, you still in the room, bro? So I'm just going to keep on pushing until I finish this up. Now I go back into it and actually tighten up a little bit around it as well. Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming out, man. Told you I was going to do it live. I thought I was going to be at 8, but it actually was at 8:30. And listen, bro, next time I want you, you know, chime in, you know, and we'll do what we said we was going to do, man. But we just got to get the platform to be stronger. So then people will be like, man, you know what? I got to definitely go see them. And that's what we want. We want for people to see what we're doing and want to be around us. Make this lines go here, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Might as well commit to this and take it all the way to the bottom. Right. I need something else. Listen, I ain't got much time left, brother. I just hope you like what you saw. I'm gonna tighten up a little bit of this stuff on the side. Let me see what I can use for that. Let's see what I can use for that one. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, let me do this real quick before I make a mess. All right, I'm going to go into the details right now. Let me see. got much time. I'm just going to try to rock out with this real quick so you can see how I move. This is the part I like. I like to just get in there with this kind of boom. And I like to move quick with it. I don't like to wait. Just kind of boom. Move to the next one. See, just trying to move with it, move with it, move with it. Come over here, boom, boom. See what I'm doing? Just kind of boom. That's what I love. I love adding the details with the black. It just kind of inspires me. To fix the stuff that looks kind of crazy when you go back over with the details, you know. Come to here. Right there. Almost done. Almost done. Come back. A couple of more lines right here. Yep. What's going on, Mr. Sykes? Melvin Sykes. What's up? And if anybody is interested in this piece that I just did, I'm gonna let it go for. I let it go for $90. $90. You DM me and I'll actually get this piece to you, plus shipping. But after it leaves here, actually, you know, that's when the price is gonna actually jump. I'm just doing that right now. Original Slim Suliman art piece. And that was a little bit, you know, I don't know. I could have made that smaller, but I'm rushing a little bit. Only got 2 minutes and just want to finish it out. 20. So, this is the finished product. Smile, everybody, smile. Because it's going to get better. That we will weather the storm, whether it's warm or cold. Behold, that smiles will make things unfold and change you from negative to positive. It's like a sedative, and it will help all the negative wear off. Shout out to Papa Prince Shopper who joined in. Shout out to all my art friends. Let's continue to win. Let's continue to win. So that's it from Slim Suliman for the night. Peace.